Hello YouTube, this is Mitsu, and well, I play a lot of Conquest, and I usually don't record it, but I have been recording a lot more. Trying to buy a nice fat hard drive to hold everything, so I don't slow down my computer too much, but take up too much space. But this is Conquest that Sheppy and I were dominating on Nelson Bay. Great Conquest map. This section right here, this is just a fun section at the beginning of the map because we parachuted in. I believe we are the Russian side, and we parachuted in, and this little, there's always a skirmish right here, between B and D, and it's always fun, hiding behind these. I recommend, see, this guy kept on shooting at me. I recommend always being in cover or popping out real quick. You will always see people up there where I'm shooting right now. You always see people up there, hiding up there, camping up there, trying to pick people off, and it's just a fun map for Conquest as far as I'm concerned. There's a UAV, and there's no. That said, as far as vehicles go, there's I don't even know if there's a heavy machine gun. I'm not really sure if you consider that a vehicle, but I don't know. The dice might. I'm not sure. But yeah, Sheppy's knifing everybody up there. He's got 2 combat knives up there. He kept on knifing everybody. It was hilarious. But yeah, this particular game, I'm using the M60 obviously. And do you guys still think this gun is overpowered? Because obviously it was. If you played this game at first, and as soon as you unlock the M60, it was just like it was like golden gun with 100 rounds, fully automatic. It was just ridiculous, but periodically you'll be seeing me doing this, and if you're capping a flag and you're in a squad, if you aim at the letter, either Delta, Bravo, Charlie, or Alpha, if you aim at that and then press the back button on Xbox and I'm guessing the select button on the DualShock for PlayStation 3, you will get a squad order. And it would either be an attack squad order if you're taking the base, or defend if you had the base and it was getting taken. So, and you'll get an extra 10 points. I'm guessing people like to get points in this game. I do it every time just out of habit. So, that's just a quick tip. When you take a base, you'll get 160 points instead of 150. Just add 10 to whatever you're going to get, whether it's a capture assist or a straight up capture base assist, or you just straight up capturing the base. It doesn't really make sense what I just said. But yeah, this the M60, man, it's I'm kind of sad I platinumed it because it's just such a beast of a weapon. Do I think it's overpowered? Not really. I don't think it's overpowered, but the thing is, it's so accurate. I think that's the reason why people get angry about it, especially the way I'm using it right now, because I'm not your normal. I don't really like playing a medic as just hang back and heal people and revive people. I like to get plenty of get in there and fight along with everybody else. I'm not a Rambo medic, just trying to get revives all the time, because some people treat it like that, and that's just aggravating if you ask me. Anybody that has played this game long enough has been in front of a tank, gotten killed, and then some retard medic. I just watched a video from Wings of Redemption in which he plays Conquest as a recon, and he gets snuck up on by a tank, and then he gets revived a second later. The medic runs right past him, and the tank's there waiting with 5 shots to kill him, and it's just, I can't stand medics like that. It's just annoying. So I like to get right up in there. The medic guns are, they are well equipped to the light machine guns are, they're good weapons. You get 5-man sprays with them. You're just like, oh, that was awesome. So yeah, I platinumed this gun very fast. The XM8 light machine gun only faster. And here's a real big fail on aiming right here. I figured I was gonna hit him at some point, but he just kept on running around in circles. I didn't know what he was doing. I was like, come on, man. You gotta sit still at least for 1 second. We'll make this easy for both of us. But yeah, Sheppy and I were tearing this up. Usually, when I first started playing this game, I like to just push him back to the spawn and then just try to spawn kill him and, just kind of lay waste to him. But people have gotten a little bit smarter now. They just quit, and I don't blame them because I do the same exact thing. If I get pushed back to the spawn and it pretty much looks like there's no hope, forget about it, like, forget about it, I'm just gonna quit, and that's just it. So and that rhymed, by the way. So I thought that was impressive. But anyway, but now, you know, if they want to take a base, go ahead. You know, that's what I tell anybody that I'm squatting out with. You know, if they want to take the base, go for it. You know, it will extend the game. You know, they won't all quit out. You know, because competition's good. You know, like it's just usually me and Sheppy online as far as Battlefield goes. He's usually in my squad. But you know, last Thursday or Friday, maybe even Wednesday, I can't remember. You know, we had 7 people in a party. You know, 4 people in one squad, 2 in another, and you know, we dominated every game we got in, and every single time they quit. We went from Conquest, we went to Rush. You know, it was just like everywhere we went, they just quit. And you know, I'm not like puffing myself up or anything like that, but it just kind of got annoying. I mean, you know, it was just frustrating because, you know, here we all are, you know, all together online. You know, we're gonna have a good time, and we did have a good time. I'm not like, you know, I'm not trying not to complain here, but you know, look at this guy's name. It's Bonner, but I thought his name was Boner, so I thought that was funny. And the medic right there had something wrong with his leg. If you rewind and watch that closely, it's a little animation glitch. It looked kind of funny, but anyway. So yeah, you know, if you're playing Conquest and you know your team's really good, just let them get a flag or two. You know, it's not like you're gonna lose. It's not like you can't get them back. But this team was pretty resilient. They were coming back out of their spawn. You know, I actually prefer them to be, you know, on this side of the map, to be the Americans, because trying to shoot them as they're parachuting down, I mean, it is funny. Don't get me wrong, it's very funny watching them fall out of the sky after you shoot them. But you know, this way they have a little bit more of a chance because they just quit out. I mean, honestly, they'll just quit right out if you push them back there. I've never seen a team completely, you know, hold on and whatnot. But yeah, they were flanking around on the left side. There's a few places that you can get around. You can jump on some boulders and you can take them out right there. You know, you'll go out of balance for about 3 seconds, but it's not too bad. It's not like you have to worry or anything like that. Like, oh, I'm gonna suicide and get an epic fail. But I think I got a 3-man spray right here. Yeah, they all they lined up nicely. I love when they line up. I mean, don't you guys? It's just always nice when they just line up nicely for you. But yeah, this gameplay was it was 20 minutes at first, and I mean, nobody wants to watch a game for 20 minutes. I mean, I know I don't. I mean, I'm not trying to speak for everybody else, but you know, I'm not like I'm not like, oh, I got ADD, I can't pay attention to anything. I mean, I can pay attention, but I just don't want to, you know. Apparently everybody has ADD these days, and you know, it's like something cool to, you know, I got ADD, oh, I'm awesome, look at me. But anyway, so yeah, they kept on flanking around here and kept on going after him. And yeah, it's not really much more to say about this round. Nelson Bay's fun. I'm not a big fan of it on Rush. I started playing Rush a little bit more lately, but I probably said it before. This guy almost kills him with this grenade. I probably said it before, but you know, you pay attention. You'll see me periodically pressing start, and you know, just pay attention which side you're on, because there's one point where I run into D, and I'll mention it, but I run into to the D flag because they're taking it, and you know, I kill one guy, and then all of a sudden I hear right next to me on the other side of the wall, I hear an American voice, you know, screaming man down, or you screaming something, but and you know, I automatically knew there was somebody right there, and you know, he had no chance, and got a nice kill on him. And you know, it's just knowing that, I think it's coming up right here, knowing that is so important, because it's great to know which side you're on, you know, even if somebody, because you can't control when your character says something, you can't control it at all, you know. I wish you could, but when somebody says, you know, oh, I need ammo, and you're nearby, and you're going to hear it, and you're going to know. Here it is right here. I shoot this guy, and his friend screams right here, and I just go right in and take him out. It was nice and easy, you know, no drama, didn't even get shot at all, and you know, it was nice and no problem at all. So yeah, this is a pretty long match. I usually like to edit and commentate on a match somewhat prior, or what does prior mean? Is that before or after? Well, I like to edit a match and commentate on it and try to upload it somewhat quickly, at least less than a week before or after I record it, because usually I forget. But yeah, this match I recorded a few weeks ago, and just never really got a chance to commentate on it. My wife bought me a pass to Pocono Raceway. I live in Pennsylvania, so the Poconos, it's you know, it's the mountains. It's where everybody goes to vacation. But it's very nice up there, and about a 2-hour drive, 3 hours for us because we just drove in rush hour traffic the whole time, bumper to bumper. It was very unpleasant. But so she bought me a pass to the racetrack up there for me to take my car up there, and it was a lot of fun. I learned a lot. You have to fight every single instinct that you have on the street when you're driving, you know, such as braking while making a turn. You know, that's a no-no in racing, and I learned a lot. My instructor, he drove the crap out of my car. I mean, I never even knew that thing was capable of what he was doing, and he's like, "Oh, this is nothing." I'm like, "Man, you're crazy! I almost crapped my pants. You're driving my car so fast. I didn't even know what he was doing." But here's a big fail. I had a nice chance for a double here, and I didn't notice them anyway. But wow, I'm off talking about cars and video games. Two things that have stuck in my whole life. You know, parents buying us Game Boys and when we were really young, and my dad had a Ford Ranger, and it was stick shift, and it had a nice fat hole in the exhaust, so it sounded like it had some power. But of course, that allowed me and my brother to misbehave because we knew when he was coming home it was really nice and easy. And this guy tries to catch me off guard, but I still take him out. The great thing about the M60 is you can single shot it easily. You know, say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You know, I can single shot it easily, but if you get in trouble all of a sudden, you can just go full auto, and it's still accurate. That's what's so great about this gun. You know, people might say it's noobish, but yeah, I see this guy right here, and he had no chance. I get a hit marker. He's almost hurt. He's almost dead, and I hurt him, and yeah, he really had no chance. And this guy kind of surprised me. You know, oh, you know. And people come out of nowhere sometimes and just freak you out real quick. But yeah. Had to do a lot of cutting of this gameplay just to keep things rolling, I guess. But what was I talking about? I was talking about cars. But anyway, yeah, you have to fight every instinct that you're doing, usually on the street when you're driving. When you're on a racetrack, you know, like looking forward, you know, you have to look where you're gonna drive instead of where you are. And I kept on doing that. My instructor kept on saying, "Look up," and I mean, it wasn't like I was looking at the ground, but it was very intense. You know, driving 120 miles per hour, going back down to 90 into a turn, and you know, tires are squealing, and it was just pure insanity. But it was a lot of fun. You know, if you have a car that you can track, that sniper went flying. If you have a car that you can track, and you know, I highly recommend. I mean, it does cost money. Racing is not cheap at all. You know, I pretty much, I didn't kill my tires, but there's not much left. Let me just say that. But here I'm getting a little onslaught right here, and yeah, I died. But well, besides all my random commentary, and I'm pretty random when I commentate, I think, but you know, that's what some people listen for. You know, I can only say so much about a game that I played 2 weeks ago, but lots of transitions, and I have to get last kill right here. But it's a pretty regular game, nothing really nothing fancy, but just using the M60 the way that it should be used, because it's easily one of the most powerful guns in the game. I mean, you can you slap a 4-times scope on it, ACOG, and Magnum ammo, or the steady aim, whatever. You know, everybody uses the Call of Duty terms because they're better, but yeah, you just use them and you're good to go. But if you like this video, as I always say, just rate, give me a comment, subscribe if you'd like to see more Battlefield, because this is my favorite game online, maybe ever. But I'll see you guys next time. This is Mitsuhed. Peace.